The world is a noisy place, demanding our attention from the moment we wake. Phones buzz, headlines blare, and our schedules overflow. We rush from task to task, minds cluttered and hearts overwhelmed. In this chaos, there is a sacred pause, a quiet moment waiting to be claimed. Prayer is not another task, it's a space for stillness. It's stepping away from the noise, closing our eyes to the world's demands, and opening our hearts to something greater. In this gentle quiet, the noise fades and we remember we are alive and held. Prayer is a sanctuary we can build anywhere, anytime. It requires no special place, just a willing heart. When we pray, we turn down the world's volume and tune in to God's voice. This stillness is not emptiness but fullness, a presence that calms our fears and soothes our thoughts. Here we trade anxiety for peace, lay down burdens and find strength beyond our own. Prayer is our anchor in the storm, a quiet rebellion against chaos. In that stillness we are renewed and reminded of unfailing love. What is prayer? It's more than folded hands or memorized words. Prayer is a conversation from the heart, a connection with our Creator. It's not about eloquence or perfection, but honesty and presence. Think of prayer as talking with a loving Father who wants to hear about your joys, sorrows, hopes, and fears. Sometimes the most powerful prayers are wordless, a tear, a sigh, a moment of awe. God understands the language of our hearts, even when we can't find the words. Prayer is authenticity over performance. There's no right or wrong way, just sincerity. Your prayer might be a walk in the woods, a creative act, or a moment of stillness. It's less about the method, more about the motive. Prayer is simply turning our attention toward God and opening our hearts. In that openness we find connection. That's the heart of prayer. Imagine hearing all the prayers offered right now, a global chorus rising from every corner of the earth. From mountain monasteries to city churches, from whispered pleas to joyful songs, prayer unites humanity. Prayer happens everywhere. Cathedrals, bedrooms, buses, mountaintops. God's presence isn't confined to buildings. Any place can become sacred when a heart turns to Him. The forms of prayer are as diverse as the people who pray. Ancient liturgies, spontaneous words, song, silence, or acts of service. There's no single formula. Each tradition is a unique path to the same loving God. This diversity reminds us we're part of something bigger. Across languages and cultures, the longing for connection, peace, and hope is universal. When we pray, we join a global chorus of faith. We are united, lifting our hearts to the same sky, trusting in a love that transcends all borders. Prayer is our shared hope. We are never alone. Why do we pray? Prayer isn't a magic wand, it's transformative. It rests on 4 pillars: relationship, peace, guidance, and gratitude. First, relationship. Prayer is how we know God personally, sharing our lives and listening for His voice. Second, peace. Prayer is where we surrender our worries and find calm, even when life is stormy. Third, guidance. When we face decisions, prayer opens us to wisdom and direction beyond our own. Fourth, gratitude. Prayer shifts our focus from what's missing to the blessings we have. A grateful heart is a joyful heart. These pillars anchor us, shape our faith, and fill us with hope. Prayer is the foundation of a meaningful life. Through relationship, peace, guidance, and gratitude, we are transformed. Prayer grounds us, lifts us, and connects us to something greater. It's not about changing our circumstances, but changing us. That is the purpose of prayer. These aren't dramatic miracles, but honest stories of strength, clarity, and comfort. Prayer is a lifeline, not a last resort. In turning to God, we find He's already there, ready to meet us in our need. Maria found peace, David found courage, Sarah found companionship. Prayer changes hearts, one quiet moment at a time. It's hope in the midst of real life. That's the true power of prayer, and it's available to all.
My prayers became conversations with God and with John. I didn't pray for the pain to go, but for grace to carry it. In those moments, I felt a holy presence.
Sarah, grieving her husband, found comfort in prayer.
I prayed for clarity. No booming voice, just a persistent feeling guiding me to the right, though harder, path. Prayer gave me courage to choose what was right.
David, a businessman, faced an ethical dilemma.
I knelt by my bed, too tired for words. I just cried and asked for strength. Peace came over me. Nothing changed outside, but everything changed inside.
The power of prayer is seen in real lives. Maria, a single mother, found peace in exhaustion. Prayer is a gift freely offered to everyone, no qualifications required. You don't need to be perfect. Come with your mess, doubts, and questions. God delights in your honest voice, not your performance. You can pray anywhere, anytime. while working, walking, or resting. God's presence fills every moment. He's never too busy to listen. The line is always open. Don't let feelings of unworthiness hold you back. Come as you are, tired, uncertain, or hopeful. Your simple, honest prayer is a treasure to God. Accept the invitation. Take a moment now, close your eyes, breathe, and simply say hello. That's all it takes to begin the most important conversation of your life. The gift is yours. Unwrap it. We've explored prayer as a quiet harbor, a heartfelt connection, a global chorus, and a source of strength. We've seen its power to build relationship, bring peace, offer guidance, and inspire gratitude. Prayer doesn't change God, it changes us. Turning our attention to God reshapes our hearts, quiets our minds, and expands our compassion. The invitation is for you. Whether prayer is familiar or new, God waits to meet you, not in perfection, but in presence. Your unique conversation with Him can begin now. Take a moment to reflect. Where do you need peace, guidance, or gratitude? Offer your simple, honest words to God. You don't need a special place or perfect moment, just a willing spirit. The journey begins with a single word. Step into the stillness and discover the power of your own conversation with God.